What's your name, man?
My name is Donnell.
How old are you, Darnell?
I'm 57 years old.
57 years old. Are you addicted to any drugs?
Well, I don't call it addiction.
What drug do you tamper with?
Just about any illicit.
Can you name them for me? Tell me what they are.
Some may be coke, some may be ice, some may be marijuana.
Which one you like the most?
I'm at a toss-up. But a daily approve is probably marijuana.
You like marijuana better than you like cocaine?
Yeah.
Explain that one to me.
Well, cocaine is more of a mental thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a place in the social structure.
Mm-hmm.
But marijuana is like a medical thing. It's more of a mind and.
So you believe cocaine don't alter your mind?
No, I do believe it alters your mind, but it's not as marijuana is. Marijuana is more of a medical alterant, and cocaine is more of the illicit side. It really doesn't give you a chance to enjoy it. It enjoys you.
So you didn't try acid and all that, them hallucinants, all that. You tried wet and all the water and all that.
Yeah.
So it really ain't too many drugs that you ain't really tried.
No, none that I know of. But the real original LSD, I never had none of that.
So,
original LSD.
You was kicking it back in them Woodstock days, wasn't you? With them hippies and everything.
Right.
So you don't hear too many black people that did all them guitar drugs. You know what I mean by guitar drugs.
Right.
So you don't hear too many black people talking about they did hallucinates and all that. You like the mushrooms and everything?
Yeah, shrooms pretty decent.
You still fuck with them to this day?
Well, not so much because the fentanyl epidemic.
Oh yeah, they put fatty in there. So you ain't scared of the fatty being in the crack?
Well, I take precautions. But,
How you do that?
I keep fatty strips.
Okay, you got the test. Smart man. Okay, I respect that.
Yeah.
So how long you been? What made you get started getting high? What made you decide to do it? What was your age when you decided to do it?
About probably 11 or 12.
Oh, what made you want to get high at 11 or 12?
Living in ghettos versus the urban communities.
What, the stress?
Yeah, it's more stressful, and it's like, that's like everybody outlet.
But people was jumping on you or something?
Not so much that. It was just that you had to be more aggressive.
So people was jumping on you.
Yeah, well, they were trying.
And you was trying to numb them whooping your ass.
No.
I mean, I'm asking you, School. That was too
no. I mean, I wasn't get jumped on or anything. I was like a little bit of a bully. I had my little cliques, but back then, it was just like,
So you was in a gang?
Yeah, I was gang.
What gang you was in?
ESC.
You was in Eastside Crushers?
Yeah.
What's your name again?
D. Brodus.
Oh, what part of Lower Superior you from?
I'm from 129. All the way down to...
you say 129. That's 129, right?
Yeah.
So Eastside Crushers was all the way up on 129?
No, yeah, we came down that way. Yeah.
You came up that way?
Yeah, up that way. Because when we were younger, we
started down
we was
lower
on the
end
other
of
side of town, though. We
right.
Yeah, we mostly Kensington and Harvard and Union.
Oh, you just named some stuff. You know you implementing too many gangs in one? Eastside Crushers, that's one area. That gang is in one area. You went all the way to K County to Kinsman. That's another gang. That's a whole another area.
That was still ESC, but you had some BCOs over there.
That's down in the projects.
Yeah.
That's down the way, bro.
Yeah.
It's called Brick City Outlaw.
Yeah.
Because you stay in the Brick City.
Yeah.
So you ain't gonna be up on Kinsman.
Nah, we went up on Kinsman, but it wasn't too many of it.
Is you telling me the truth?
Yes, I am.
You know you put 4 gangs into one.
Basically it was all,
You ain't expect me to know that, did you?
Yeah, right. What you do?
I threw you off when I knew all that, did
Yeah, what you,
cross your ass in the line.
I wasn't lying, but you in a gang, like a gang unit.
Now, what gang was you in for real?
ESC.
You was in Eastside Crush?
Yeah.
Who's the leader? Who's the leader?
Well, we used to hang out with Young and Peanut and Pac-Man.
What down on 129?
Yeah.
Y'all used to hang out on 129?
No, we was on the way over the
Y'all didn't hang at the lower end of Superior, like 65th?
Yeah, down that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't never be down there?
Yeah, we used to be down there by East High and all that.
So who you check into?
Well, basically Big Yog and the Studemar.
Oh, okay. You know, you call a few names. You know a few people down there. So you from the area.
Yeah, like Big Yog.
Don't be floss flagging though.
But we all grew up together though, like, you know, in the younger years.
Yeah, it was smooth down back in the day. But for real, y'all started protecting the area down there.
Yeah.
Y'all was making it so it was cool for the children to walk to school, wasn't no problem.
All right. But it wasn't like the Shy where you had, you know, we should get a lot of reports from guys that, you know, was down in Chicago in the Windy City and stuff, you know. And these little guys, they ain't no more than, you know, they was our age, but a little bit younger, some of them. We was like 11, 12 back then.
Now I want to get back to though. You said you started getting high at 11.
Yeah, right.
Okay, now what made you start getting high at 11?
Man, just hanging out, smoking water and stealing cars, unfortunately.
So you just decided to be bad.
Yeah, I mean, it was
They
like...
wanted to kick it with the older people and they got you high.
Right. We got some water, you know. We get to show out.
Where y'all used to steal your cars from?
All over, right?
No, people have certain areas they like to hit. You used to go downtown or something like that?
No, we wasn't a downtown crew. We was kind of, you know, downtown was a little bit more, it was more urban and it was, you know, it was better protected and, you know, and then you was kind of embarrassed of being around, you know, folks like that and you up there trying to steal something from them.
So what, at 11 years old when you started doing these drugs, what drugs you kept, how you keep adding to them? Would you start off with marijuana? Or you
I started
with
off like, no, directly I started out with, believe it or not, a couple cigarettes I had stole from my brother.
Right.
And then from there...
With the marijuana?
Well, not really even weed then, because we was still like, you know, we was the wine heads. We were going to the store.
Okay,
we were
smoking and
still,
drinking.
Right, we were still, you know, a bottle of wine or something. Come on up out of there. They weren't expecting us, you know, we young kids, like 11, 12. We still in elementary, basic, middle school. You know, and they was like, you know, these big, you know. But we had, you know, had a couple fifths of wine back then. That's when, you know, when the Orange Jubilee, you know, with the...
Everybody out kicking it.
Yeah, that was like the...
You was one of the youngest kicking it with the old heads.
Right, the old heads, you know, they say, D, go on there, man, get that car, man. I say, man.
And you'll go get it for them.
Right.
And next thing you know, y'all riding around in the hottie kicking
Right, kicking it.
You was doing too much, bro.
Right.
So, okay, after 11 years old, you said you got started with marijuana. Then you went to the alcohol. Then from the alcohol to what?
We basically was smoking woo, because, I mean, water was big then.
Okay, and then how long was you messing with the woo?
Man, unfortunately, I'm doing it now occasionally, but...
You still mess with the woo school?
Oh, yeah.
You still want to not feel the earth?
Right, I still want to, you know, dip that boy in that cigarette. You know, that's damn boom, blow that fire.
You mean to tell me you can still hide gorilla, you can handle gorilla piss?
Oh yeah, man, oh yeah, I mean, and then they got tune, they try to put the tune, but the tune ain't like the wah-wah.
So you do the tune too? You do Tucci too?
Yeah, I like tune.
Tell you kind of sure.
Yeah, it's cool. Tucci, they be eating dirt and everything.
Yeah,
Be kind of sure.
But you know, you got a lot of that pickle juice tune. It ain't
Pickle juice tune.
Yeah, it ain't like, you know, it ain't like the, you know, it ain't like the tune where you.
Hey, y'all heard of the pickle juice tune?
I don't, man.
When you went down south to get that?
No, we it's like it's from the penitentiaries really. It's like, you know.
Oh, you talking about somebody making up some hooch and then
They put it on paper now. Now it's on paper. Like,
you talking about like acid or LSD, like a hallucinant or something?
No, it's tuned, but it's just like they put it on paper now.
Yeah.
So it's a chemical. The chemicals that they put on the tune, they put it on paper now.
Right.
So you can mail it into the joint.
Right. See, tune is like a spice.
So the Arabs is helping y'all fuck yourself up. They actually put it on paper so you can mail it into the joint so a nigga can get it in the joint.
Get you a cigarette, piece of cigarette, or something.
Oh, my God.
On the joints now, you can't really get tobacco or nothing. So you can, but it's not like.
Yeah, that's right. They did remove smoking out of the penitentiaries now.
So now you got it on paper. Now you can get you a light, you know how to use them batteries, the Navy boys, and get you a spark. You good, you know, because it's already on the paper. So all you gotta do is burn it, you know, inhale and ingest it.
Now I want to ask you something though. Okay, now what's your plan since I see you like getting high, so you ain't got no plans on trying to get off of getting high?
Well, man, I have had sober things, but
Have you ever been sober for a period of time?
Oh yeah, I have had years.
Yeah, okay. What made you want to get back? What made you relapse?
Basically, using the old famous basic excuse, you know, my wife passed on me. You know,
That ain't no excuse. My condolences to you, bro.
yeah, my wife passed on me. You know, my mom passed the next year on me, and I
My
just
condolences
like, you
again.
know,
Life be lifing.
yeah, and I just like, you know, I was through, you know, for a minute. You know, I had went all the way down, went under the rock. You know, some people say they hit rock bottom. I went under the rock. You know, and I just, you know, I was just out there. You know, I really had no, you know, no purpose.
Structure.
Yeah, and then, you know, my daughter, she would come around and see me and stuff. You
Did
know.
you grow up in a two-parent household?
Yeah.
You had your mother and father now?
Yeah.
So that wasn't the reason you
No, I was just bad, you know.
You just
older
wanted to
brother,
be in
you
the
know.
street.
Right. I just
Watching
wanted
the
to-
gangster movies and wanted to get out there.
I just wanted to be out there saying, hey, man.
Now, I want to ask you a question. Now, since you made that decision and you got older, how do you feel about that? Like, would you go back and change a few things if you could?
Yeah, I would change something. One thing I would change was instead of just copping out of college after 2 years, grabbing a little basic associate, I'd have went on and got my BA.
Yeah.
And I would have just stayed career oriented.
So you had things lined up for you and you chose to
Yeah.
party instead of taking it
I
serious.
just, you know, I went to school and I made decent grades my first couple years, so I got an associate's. But after that, I was like, man, I wanted to go on there
This
and trying to get some white girls.
intelligent.
I see that.
Lady boots.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do
Motherfuckers
that.
like to get out.
He just like to get fucked up.
Look,
Yeah.
He ain't gonna stop until he wanna stop.
Right. Right.
He'll tell you that.
Right.
Like, I'm a stoner, I hate to admit it, but yeah.
Here go a question for him asking this.
Mm-hmm.
You believe in God? Tell me.
Well, I'm
Tell me.
agnostic.
Spell it to him.
You agnostic?
Yeah.
Okay, well, explain that to me.
Well, I believe that there's a power greater than myself.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as a religious perspective or Catholicism or catechisms of it, nah, that's just something a man made, just like the chess game, to keep the social structure, you know, moving.
Well,
To
who?
have somebody, you know, because when some life, you know, we go through so much, so you got to have something you believe in.
Well, what
That can change it.
What created air?
Hey, I said it's power.
No, I'm just asking the question. Like I heard what you said, so
Yeah.
I'm asking you since you believe in what you said.
Right.
I don't try to change a person's belief, but I ask questions pertaining
Right,
to
there's
them.
nothing wrong with that. Like I say, can't
What-
nobody make water.
Okay.
Water is a spirit.
Somebody can, but we can't.
Right. As a human, no, we can't.
Right.
Can we?
How y'all doing? Come on in. We just in here doing a good
What's
interview.
going on?
So you
You
say.
got
So I'm gonna ask you this. Give a good to clean up this interview. Just give up something good that you would say to the youth about staying away from drugs and stuff like that, man. Give the youth some good
Be
positive
true to thy own
information.
self. What make drugs good is the inner you.
No, not me.
No.
Be true to thy own
No,
self.
tell the youth something good. Ain't no good things about drugs. Tell them what'll make a positive for them, bro.
Fuck your life up.
Drugs fuck your life up, man.
Well, drugs really, I mean,
Go ahead,
it isn't
bro.
the drugs, it's the actions that you do behind the use of them.
Okay, you ain't gonna get a good one. We just gonna let your truth be told.